Guys, before we start this video, don't forget to check out our secondary channel, BDA Live. That's where we hold our film analysis, and you can check out a more in-depth analysis on Demetrius Andrade. We got two parts, one on his strengths, one on his weaknesses, so you can go check that one out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Enjoy this video. Demetrius Andrade, the WBO middleweight champion of the world. He's 29 now with 18 knockouts. He's young, he's agile, he's fast, and from what I've been reading on the internet, he's the most feared middleweight in the world. Apparently, Canelo, the reigning and lineal middleweight champion of the world, is running scared of him. The argument is that Andrade has been the WBO champ for nearly 3 years now and deserves a shot at Canelo. First of all, if you still think these are the days when the belt makes the man, then you are dead wrong. With the WBO having gained recognition in the last 15 years, there are now 4 recognized belts in each division. Well, 6 actually, if you count the WBA interim and regular belts. Yes, belts are still meaningful in the sense that the promoter can use them to put the term world champion on the marquee for his fights, thus attracting a larger audience and getting his fighters more money. But it does little to actually increase a guy's talent or skills. The fact is that today's title holders are merely contenders. Holding a belt does not necessarily mean that you're one of the top 5 guys in the division or even deserving of a shot at the top guy. If you still put faith in the Alphabet Soup's rankings, keep in mind that they came up with the ridiculous notion of holding 2 champions at the same time. Also remember that the rankings can be manipulated depending on which promoter takes care of them, and that the WBA once placed a dead guy in their rankings. The other argument made by some people is that Canelo is avoiding Andrade because the WBO champ is just too slick and too hungry for him. They say Canelo is scared and should have fought him years ago. Now, I seriously doubt that Canelo is afraid of any fighter within the 154 and 168-pound divisions. This is the same guy who fought a then-undefeated Austin Trout, who had just beaten a rejuvenated Miguel Cotto, despite his promoter's insistence that he fight the loser instead. He's also the guy who fought one of, if not the best fighter of the past 20 years in Floyd Mayweather, despite being only 23 years old. He's beaten Erslandy Lara, Miguel Cotto, and in the last 3 years he fought Triple G twice, Daniel Jacobs, and then he went up to 175 to beat Sergey Kovalev. Is Andrade that good that Canelo fought all those guys just to avoid him? But look, I like to focus on the fights themselves. I don't spend my time looking at the rankings and the interviews and the callouts and oh, this guy's scared, that guy's scared. At the end of the day, these guys are fighters. If you're a contender and you keep winning, you're gonna get your title shot. What I'm more interested in is the fight itself and whether Andrade can really beat Canelo. Andrade is a top middleweight for sure. Like I said earlier, the man is fast, he's agile, unpredictable, and he has good ring generalship. But has he demonstrated that he's so superior to Canelo that he has the red-headed bulldog running out of the neighborhood? Against his best 3 opponents, Vanes Martirosyan, Jack Kolke, and Maciej Szuleski, Andrade showed a couple of flaws. He's not the most accurate puncher, he tends to slap with his shots, he gets sloppy, and against Kolke, he ran out of gas and had to fight on hard alone. Now, the more tired he gets, the sloppier he gets. Now look, the fact that he beat those guys means he's good, and he's better than good. But we're setting the bar high here because we're talking about him against the champ. Canelo is an extremely relaxed and composed defensive fighter. He feints throughout the fight, shoots punches from all angles. He's one of the best counterpunchers in the game, and he can punch a little too. And by little, I mean better than Andrade. So instead of spending time asking whether the #1 pound-for-pound fighter is scared of Demetrius Andrade, look at the video evidence and go from there, okay? You guys, I'm asking you, watch Andrade and Canelo fights and leave timestamps in the comments below of the things that you have seen. Things that demonstrate that Andrade beats Canelo or things that demonstrate that Canelo beats Andrade. From there, we'll make another film analysis over at BDA Live, our secondary channel, and we'll continue this conversation. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you take care out there.